Good morning and welcome back to Tasty Tuesdays. This morning I wanted to talk to you guys about greens. I was making a green drink for myself this morning with some of this Organic Traditions greens powder and just thought I'd tell you guys a little bit about it because now it is the season for green things because we are in liver season. So we're looking at consuming anything that's green and anything that's sour tasting are really the ideal things to be doing this time of the year. So this greens powder here, the reason I like this one so much is because it's a mix of land greens and sea greens. Let's bring this closer so you can take a better look. So I'll read you the ingredients in here. We've got alfalfa grass juice, barley grass juice, kamut, I don't know how to pronounce that one, oat, wheatgrass, chlorella, spirulina, moringa, a little bit of matcha, and then we've got some turmeric extract and Bacillus coagulans. So first off, I want to just mention that one of the main reasons why I like this blend is because it's a mix of land grasses and sea grasses, essentially, or algae. So you're getting the whole gamut of greens there. And what's good about the chlorella and the spirulina is they're clinically proven to help remove heavy metals from the system and help to detoxify the liver. Because right now we want things to cool the liver because we tend to have a lot of liver fire right now, and that might explain why you might be feeling more irritated or frustrated or impatient this time of year than other times of the year. Yeah, and then the other reason why I like this guy is that it has this Bacillus coagulans in it, which is a really wonderful shelf-stable probiotic. It's a spore-forming probiotic, so the reason it's able to be shelf-stable is that if conditions are not hospitable for these little critters, they basically encapsulate themselves into a little seed to protect themselves, and then they stay dormant like that until they're in an environment that is good for them, like your guts. So these guys will actually survive the harsh acid of your stomach and then make it into your small intestine where they're able to reproduce. So I've said to a lot of people that I think this is one of the best probiotics around that nobody knows about yet. So this was the base for my green drink today. I used about a tablespoon for about 500 mils. And then I also added, because it's another awesome food this time of the year, is the black currant powder by New Earth Organics. For anybody that's tried this one, it's quite sour. Like, it's got a really nice balance of sweet and sour, but it is predominantly sour tasting, so again, really good for the liver. It's also ridiculously high in antioxidants, so that really helps to reduce free radical damage in the body and helps you to age more gracefully. In fact, Derek has even written right here on the bag that it is known as the elixir of youth. So this will help keep your liver healthy, help keep the rest of you looking really healthy, and it helps to kind of soften like the bitter flavor of the greens too, which is why I like to add it together. And if you're like me and you're not necessarily super excited to just drink straight green juice, like so many people, I've got a sweet tooth, so I wanted to put this in there to soften the taste of the greens, but what I also did was I put in a little bit of honey and a little bit of lemon juice, which is a really, really great way to take any herbs that you don't necessarily like the flavor of very much. Like, we talk quite a bit about combining schizandra with either apple cider vinegar or lemon juice and some honey, and that really makes it a lot more palatable for people. So if you have something in your cupboard that you don't really like the taste of it and you're just suffering every time you have to take it, try mixing it with some water and a little bit of apple cider vinegar or lemon and honey, and that'll be much more pleasant to get it in ya. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I hope you give this a try sometime.